really, really wanted to ask you this question. So you've been in this industry for a very long time. You've done a bit of travel as well, working with brands and being at these amazing PR events and just so many like really cool experiences. Tell me about one of your pinch me now, like, is this for real type of moment?
Oh, I think I guess I would say it was my first like ever brand trip, and that was with Laura Mercier. I went to Mexico with them. I went to Tulum with them to shoot a campaign, and I was like, "This isn't real." And at the time, I had like 80,000 followers, and like people with much bigger following than me were getting opportunities like this. So I was like, me out of everyone? Like, that's so weird. Why me? And a part of me knew it was because I was brown. Like, I'm pretty sure it was because of, like, they needed the ethnic girl diversity, throw her in there. I'm not complaining, I'm glad it was me out of all people. But it was really cool to see. It was like, wow, a year ago, everyone was shitting on my dreams, and now a year later, I'm getting flown out to Mexico, being paid for it, and being in this like campaign. Like, I don't know, it was just so unreal. And then after that, like everything else started happening. I think I would have to say the second thing that kind of ties with that, and this is actually more of a pinch me moment than the first one, but the first one was a pinch me moment because it was the first time it happened. And the first time is always special. But the second one was I got this campaign with NYX Cosmetics, and it was a global campaign. And I knew it was a global campaign, but like I didn't think much of it because a lot of the times these companies will be like, and we have access to use your pictures for whatever purpose we want, and blah, blah, blah. And you're just like, okay. And like, they don't ever really like use it to the extent that you think they're going to use it. Like, they're not posting it everywhere and whatever. And then I saw my pictures like all over these like NYX stores and in Shoppers Drug Mart, like in our like pharmacy type of stores here, Shoppers Drug Mart, Rexall, whatever. Yeah. And I was like, holy shit, like my picture is everywhere. And
email you or inform you or tell you?
Well, like I kind of knew, but I didn't know to what extent. They're like, you will be in stores, but I thought it was just gonna be like a dinky little like picture on the side, and I was like, whatever. But like I had like a full on stand, and I was like, holy shit, like that's my face. And then so that happened, and I was like, that is so crazy. But what threw me off the most was that people, like I had billboards and posters, and I was on the sides of buses and stuff like that in like Dubai and Lebanon. I think someone sent me a picture from Italy, like just all the, and I was like, what the actual F is happening right now? Yeah, I was like, what is happening? Like, I had my own stands in Dubai. Like, I remember the first time I saw it was my cousin from England went on vacation to Dubai, and was like, he like texted me this like picture, like this massive billboard on the side of a wall in Dubai. And he was like, yo, I was checking into a hotel in Dubai, and I look across the street and I see your face. And he's like, what the hell is this? I'm like, oh, damn, I didn't even know that was going to be there. Like, I didn't know the extent to which they were using my pictures. And that was like a real, like, oh my God, like, I can't believe that that's actually happening type of moment.
Well, that's a much deserved moment. I think for everyone listening to this episode and just hearing how much effort and time and initiation that you put into every aspect of what you do, and from where you started, you deserve that and so much more. Like I love how open you've been throughout this episode and how much value you've shared. I would love to like sit here and just keep talking to you. And I definitely do want to like have catch-ups because I think you're just so inspiring, and I just and you're so humble too, especially with all the hiccups we've had. You've been super, super patient with me, and that makes me so happy. Like, it makes me so genuinely and wholeheartedly happy to see that your work is being recognized on such a global platform, and like for your cousin to just casually see you in Dubai, so amazing. And you deserve that. You deserve that, and you deserve so much more. So thank you so much for taking the time today to sit with me and just kind of like open your life and just and discuss all the things that we did. I genuinely had such a blast. Everyone listening, if you are listening to this particular episode, please chuck it on your stories and tag Hemali.mystery and tag me as well and let us know that you're listening to this episode and what your thoughts are. Let everyone know, where can they find you?
So all my handles are at Hemali.mystery right now. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube is, Hemali, I think just /Hemali Mystery. It's all just my name. So you guys can find me pretty much everywhere because I'm posting everywhere.
And I'll be leaving all in the show notes below, all her details. So please go follow her and show her all the love and definitely reach out to her if you have any extra questions. But thank you so much, Hemali, for making the time.
Thank you so much for having me. Oh my God, I had such a great time and thank you for doing this. I feel like it's such a great podcast that you have that people need to hear these different stories. And I'm really happy you're like such an inspiration to so many young people out there. And I'm really happy I could be part of that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so humbled. I really, really appreciate it. Well, thank you so much for listening, guys. That was the Butterfly Effect podcast. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Ciao, ciao.